Room 13 had always been a place of whispers and unsettling legends at the old Innsmouth Hotel. It stood at the end of a long, dimly lit corridor, shrouded in an eerie, cold darkness that seemed to seep from its very walls. People would speak of Room 13 in hushed tones, claiming it was cursed, that anyone who entered would never be the same again. One stormy night, a weary traveler named Sarah arrived at the Innsmouth Hotel, seeking refuge from the relentless rain and thunder. The innkeeper, a grim-faced man, hesitated but eventually handed her the key to Room 13. She tried to suppress the shiver that ran down her spine as she walked towards her ominous destination. The room was small and dimly lit, the air heavy with an oppressive silence. The wallpaper was peeling, revealing the faded floral pattern beneath. A single flickering bulb hung from the ceiling, casting strange shadows on the cracked mirror that seemed to reflect a different world. Sarah felt an overwhelming sense of unease but tried to dismiss it as mere superstition. As the night wore on, Sarah heard strange, muffled sounds echoing through the walls. Whispers that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. The room itself seemed to breathe, its walls pulsating gently, and the floorboards creaked as if they were alive. Sarah's heart raced, but she was determined to prove that the rumors were baseless. She drew back the heavy, moth-eaten curtains, revealing a window that showcased a tumultuous sea. The storm outside intensified, with waves crashing against the rocks, and the wind howling like a trapped beast. Sarah felt a growing dread as she watched the chaotic scene unfold. Then, in the reflection of the cracked mirror, she saw something that sent her heart into a frenzy. A shadowy figure, tall and indistinct, moved across the room behind her. She spun around, but there was no one there. Fear gnawed at her insides, and she pulled the covers tightly around herself. As the night deepened, the room's temperature plummeted, and Sarah's breath hung in the air like ghostly apparitions. She huddled under the covers, her eyes fixed on the mirror. The whispering voices grew louder and more insistent, as if they were trying to communicate some dark secret. In a moment of sheer terror, Sarah felt an icy hand, clammy and skeletal, grasp her ankle. She let out a blood-curdling scream and scrambled out of bed, but there was no one there. The room seemed to mock her, its walls pulsating with malevolent energy. Sarah knew she couldn't stay in Room 13 any longer. She grabbed her belongings and fled, leaving the cursed room behind. The innkeeper, who had an air of resignation, handed her a key to another room without a word. As she settled into her new room, Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that the horrors of Room 13 had left their mark on her. She could still hear the whispers in her mind, the cold grip on her ankle, and the dreadful, shifting reflection in the mirror. The legend of Room 13 remained intact, and Sarah would forever be haunted by her night in that accursed place. The horrors she had witnessed would continue to torment her, a chilling reminder that some places were better left unexplored, and some secrets better left undiscovered. If you liked the story, don't forget to like and subscribe.